Now let me show you how you can enter a trade as a beginner, as somebody who is have heard about forex for the first time and wants to give a try, somebody who wants to go into online trading. uh, Forex is actually traded on these trading platforms. We have MetaTrader 4 here and we have MetaTrader 5. These are the two platforms that are used to trade Forex. So on these platforms, when you have them downloaded on your phone, click on any of them. Let's say you click on MetaTrader 5, which is the one I'm actually using. And when you click on MetaTrader 5, this is where it will take you to. Uh, Here, these fonts you see here, these writings you see here, the EUR, USD, GBP, USD, USD, CHF, USD, JPY. They are the instruments that are being traded. That is, they are the instruments that are always bought and sold on Forex or online. Okay, these instruments here, the EUR as stands for two currencies. The EU is the EUR is the euro, the USD is the United States dollars, the GBP is the Great British Pound, the CHF is the Swiss francs, JPY is the Japanese yen, and so on and so forth. There are just so many of them. These instruments are called of currency pairs. Okay, now when you want to buy this currency pairs, each time you click on a buy, you are buying one and automatically selling the other. The one on the left hand side is called the the base currency, and the one on the right hand side is called the price action currency. Okay, so when you are buying one, you are automatically selling the other. So let's try to place a trade. Let's say we want to place our trade with the USD JPY, that's the United States dollars and the Japanese yen. You click on it. So when you click on the USD JPY, you click on chart. You see USD JPY, new order, chart, properties, depth of market, market statistics, simple view mode. So you click on your chart. Okay, on your chart, this is where your market has taken you now. Okay, on this chart, you see this chart, you see some lines in blue, some short lines in blue, and some in red. So these short lines that are highlighted in blue are called the candlesticks. The ones that are in blue are called the bullish candlesticks, or called referred to as the bullish market. The ones that are in red are called the bearish candlesticks or the bearish market. Okay, these terminologies, must have heard about them, or you are going to hear them later in the preceding videos. Okay, now when you have these candlesticks that fall in red, they are indicating that the market is moving downward, which is the market is selling. The ones that are in blue indicates that the market is buying. Okay, now how do you know if the market is buying and how do you know if the market is selling? When you see a series of candlesticks that are forming to the downward direction, it means that the market is selling. Let's say from point this point around here till this point down here, the market has been selling because most of the majority of the candlesticks are in red. The ones that you see in between that form green but still push the market to the downward direction, they are just the fluctuations that are happening in the market. Okay, the candlesticks you see in green, they are the ones that pushes the market upward. These candlesticks in green form the bullish candlesticks which take the market upward. So each time you see candlesticks forming in red, series of candlesticks forming in red, it means you can place a sell. So and each time you see them forming in green, it means you can place a buy. Now let's try to place a trade now. So according to my anticipation, my market is now buying, which means the candlesticks are moving to the bullish direction, the upward direction. Okay, how can we place a buy now? You go to your top right hand direction, you see the plus, click on the plus. Okay, you are now on your plus. Go now to your down to the bottom of your phone, you see sell in red and you see buy in blue. So click on the buy. I have now clicked on my buy. My market is now moving. Here you see the USD JPY, you see buy 0.01. The 0.01 there is what is called in the forex language the lot sizes, which I think you must have heard about them, or if you have not heard about them, we are going to do another video for terminologies. Okay, now here my trade, I have placed a buy and my trade is running with a loss of $0.04. Okay, I know that my trade is still going to buy and I'm going to make profit if my anticipations are correct. But here your trade has started with a negative loss because of the fluctuation that is in the market. Okay, now what you see now, these figures here: balance, equity, margin, free margin, margin levels. This balance here is the amount of money you have in your account when you are trading forex, the amount of money you deposit in your account. Okay, equity is the amount of money that is actually running in your present trade. Okay, let's say my trade is running with a negative balance. Sorry, my trade is running with a negative balance of four negative $0.04. Okay, go now to my equity. You check my balance, you see that my balance is 10,900. Sorry for the interruption. My yeah, sorry guys for the interruption. It was a call. Yeah, my trade is running with a with a balance of $10,961.63. And if you check on my equity, you see that it's $10,961.53, which means I have a negative balance of $0.010. It means my trade is running into deficit, into losses. Okay, now go back to my chart. If you go back to my chart, you see that the reason for this is because the candlestick that is supposed to be pushing up was pushing down. You see the fluctuation. Another candlestick has just begun forming. So this candlestick is trying to push above the point where I placed my buy. Okay, now this trade I have placed, I know that it's going to buy. Okay, now let's go. How can you place what is known as a stop loss on a running trade? Placing a stop loss on the running trade, click on your trade, on your running trade. When you click on it, pull it to the left hand direction. When you pull it to the left hand direction, before you place your stop loss, look at this point on, you see the tick, you see the pen, the plus, and the chart and the short lines you see there. Okay, before I explain to you how to place a stop loss, get this first. Okay, the tick you see there, if you want to close the trade, you click on the tick. You click on the tick. This, look at the bottom of your phone now, you see close with a loss of $0.07, negative 0.06. Okay, if you want to click on it, you click and close the trade, but it is not yet time for that. Okay, now click on it and pull it back again. You click on the pen. When you click on the pen, then you have to place your stop loss or your take profit. Okay, this is the point where you have to place your stop loss here. Okay, on the SL. Okay, on the SL here, you type out your stop loss. Okay, let me show you how to know how to place your stop loss. We go back to our chart. Here, this is our running trade. Go to our chart. On my chart now, I want to place my stop loss. Go to the top of your phone, look at the plus. You click on the plus, move the plus down to just below the candlestick. This is my own point, my own preferable point where I want to place my stop loss. Okay, now look at the right hand direction here. Here you will see these numbers highlighted in black. The numbers highlighted in black, you see them. That is 1.34, 134.085, 134.085. You go back now to your trade. You pull, click on your pin. You go to SL 134.085. You click on modify. I have placed my stop loss successfully. Okay, now go back to your chart. When you go to your chart, you see down below on the point which I chose SL, that is the stop loss. The dotted line in red is my point of stop loss. Okay, now how can you place a take profit? You choose the same procedure, move to your trade, pinch, but before then, go to your chart. You see where you want to place your take profit. Your take profit is always above and your stop loss is below if you are buying, and if you are selling, your take profit will be below and your stop loss will be above. So now I want to place a take profit. I go back to my plus on the top of my phone, click on my plus, move it to the point where I want to place my take profit. Let's say I want to place my take profit at this point. On your right hand side here, you have 134.282, 134.282. That is where I place my take profit. Go back and use the same procedure. You TP, you go 134.282. My take profit modified successfully. Okay, now if I want to close my trade, since it is running a negative, or for any reason, or you want to close it because you have made your profit, or you want to close it because you don't want to lose all of your funds, go back and use the same procedure. Click, pinch on the trade, pull it to the left hand direction. When you pull it to the left hand direction, click on the tick. When you click it on the tick, come to the bottom side of your phone, close with loss of $0.17, negative $0.16. I want to close my trade. I have closed my trade successfully. Okay, my trade has been closed successfully. Go back and check on the history. Go and check on the history you have traded that day. These are the trades that I entered today, one sell and one buy, and all of them I have closed with a negative balance of 0.45. And here I am done for that day. I hope you guys have understood on how to place a trade using MetaTrader 5 platform. Good day.